Hey guys, it's Kylie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking all about lips and how to prep and put it on the products and, all the fun stuff. So let's get started. First things first, when you're going to apply any type of lipstick throughout the day, you want to prep your lips. Lipstick is the last thing that I put on, so I want to have my lips, give my lips enough time to be moisturized and ready for the lipstick before I put my foundation or anything on is when I start the lip preparation. If I'm going to be exfoliating my face that day, I'll exfoliate that and then I will exfoliate my lips next. Otherwise, if I'm not exfoliating my face, I'm still exfoliating my lips. So you can exfoliate your lips using a lip scrub. I don't have any on hand. I actually just threw it away yesterday and need to get a new one. So if you don't have a lip scrub, you can actually make your own using sugar and honey or sugar and an olive oil or vegetable oil, I believe. There's tons of different ways to make a homemade sugar scrub or a lip scrub. If you are interested, look it up on Pinterest or Google. You'll find tons of results. Otherwise, you can buy lip scrubs at Ulta, Walmart, online. You can get them anywhere. If you don't feel like making your own lip scrub, you can also use a toothbrush to exfoliate your lips. You just take a clean toothbrush and then you can put some like a vegetable oil or coconut oil or something like that, and then just scrub your lips in a circular motion with the toothbrush, and that will also get the dead skin off. So I think that one's a little more harsh on your lips, but so the purpose of exfoliating lips is just to get all that dry, dead skin off so they're not crusty and flaky and they'll be nice and smooth and ready for a lipstick. The next thing that I will do is put an oil or even a chapstick on, and then I will finish the rest of my face so that at the end, when it's time for lips, then my lips are already moisturized and ready to go. If the chapstick is too thick or clumpy or anything towards the end of it, just kiss your hand or wipe it with a tissue, or make sure you just rub it in so it's settled into the lips before you do your lipstick. The next step would be to choose your lip product for the day. Now, there's tons and tons of different types of lipsticks. You have your plain lipsticks. You have liquid lipsticks. So the difference between a lipstick and a liquid lipstick is a liquid lipstick typically does not transfer. So when you put on a regular lipstick, whether it's matte or glossy or anything, when you kiss somebody or take a drink out of something, it's most likely going to transfer. When you're using a liquid lipstick, most of the time these are they're not permanent, but they're not going to transfer. So that's the difference between those. And then you have your lip glosses. You can just put on a lip gloss. These are going to be more hydrating as well as the lipsticks. Liquid lipsticks are very drying to the lips, so I would not suggest wearing them every single day. And if you are, you really need to make sure that you're exfoliating and taking care of your lips. Matte lipsticks can also be drying, but they're not as drying as a liquid lipstick. And then the glosses are going to be the most moisturizing. And you can use these by themselves, or you can top it on top of a liquid lipstick or a regular lipstick. The other product that you can use is a lip liner. These are good, especially for darker colors, I think, when you're applying lipsticks, so the lipstick doesn't bleed outside of your lip line. Now, if it does, you can always go back in and clean it up, or if you're not too particular about it, it doesn't matter. The lip liner is just going to hold that lipstick in place and not let it go outside of the lip liner line. Most liquid lipsticks come with a doe foot applicator, which makes it pretty easy to apply to the lips. This is the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. I don't particularly like these applicators as much, so if you do want to use a different applicator so you can be more precise, they do make lip brushes, which they look a lot like a concealer brush, just this one's very small. So that's all it is a small synthetic brush where you can get closer to the line and get more detail without struggling with a big brush. You can also use the lip brushes with lipsticks. After you use a lipstick for a while, the tip can be a lot harder to apply lipstick with, that you don't have the pointy tip anymore, so it's harder to create the Cupid's bow line and stuff like that. So that's when a lip brush also comes in handy. It's just preference if you use one or not. I typically don't, but you know, it just depends on the day. My all-time favorite lip liner and lipstick, just plain lipstick, is actually by MAC. The lip liner is called Subculture and the lipstick is called Honeydew. Unfortunately, of course, I can't find it right now. It's probably stuck in a coat pocket or a purse. I need to buy backups of both of those. Subculture is just the perfect nude shade of a lip liner for me, and I really like the consistency of it as well. If you've never used a lip liner before, I suggest starting out with just one. Get a lip liner that is a couple shades darker than what your lips are, or a couple shades darker than what your favorite nude lipstick is. Going with a nude lip liner that is a shade or two darker can help make your lips look a little bit bigger. There's a lot of tricks you can do with it. So Subculture by MAC is my favorite. And then I pair it with Honeydew. You can also find matching lip liners that are the exact color, so then you can just line it quick and then fill it in with the lipstick. It'll prevent the lipstick from bleeding outside of your lip line, so it's always great to have a matching lip liner. Otherwise, for nude lipsticks and stuff, I just use 1 to 2 shades darker. So anyways, I'm going to zoom you in. We're going to do half of our lips with the lip liner and the other half without, just to show you the difference. Welcome back to my face. So the lip liner that I'm going to be using is by NYX in the shade Nude Pink. And the reason I have a jankety ass lip liner is because I don't have a pencil sharpener, so I just sharpened it with a knife. Somebody please remind me to buy a darn pencil sharpener. Then the lip shade that we're going to be using is the NYX Lingerie in Lace Detail. This is a matte liquid lipstick. Okay, so on this side, I'm going to use the lip liner. The trick to making your lips look a little bit bigger is to outline your lips just a tiny bit. Now, you don't want to go super extreme to where it looks so fake. Now, if you can see this white line basically above my lip, that is what I'm going to use as my guide for my outlining. So I'm not going to stop just at the edge of my pink lip. I'm taking it up to this white spot here. So I'm just going to start, and then I'll talk through as we go. So I like to start in the middle. I'm going to start on my Cupid's bow and then follow that white line out. And I also like to start a little bit closer because you can always go out more, but I mean, you can go up this way too and then carve it out afterwards with concealer if you want to, but who's got time for that? Now when I get to the corner of my mouth, I stay on the actual lip line. When you try to overdraw your lips towards the outer corner, that's when it gets too fake looking. So the only spot that you really want to outline your lips farther is towards the middle section. Now for the bottom, I like to tighten my lips, so kind of smile, and then you can kind of see too the whiteness underneath. That's basically where I go. Just a tad bit outside of the actual lip line. There, and that's all I do for the outlining. So it does make them look a little bit bigger, but not so much bigger that it's unrealistic. So now we will fill it in with the liquid lipstick. Okay, when I pull out the brush, it's usually pretty goopy, so I always wipe mine on the edge of the lipstick, and you leave one side with the lipstick on it but wipe off the other, otherwise it just gets to be too much. So I also like to start on the top. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter if you start on the top or bottom, whatever, but I always start on the inside. Now I keep the lipstick, I bring it up, but I don't bring it up as far, so you still have the differentiation, is that a word, between the lip liner and the lipstick, but I want them to blend together. All right, so that's one side done. Now I'm going to continue doing the other side. I'm just not going to outline it, and I'm going to follow my actual lip. All right, there's the difference. So what you like better is just truly up to you. Do you like the lined lips? Do you like the different colors of the lined lips, or would you prefer a lip liner and a lipstick the exact same color? It's total preference, and for me it just depends on the day of what I want. Another good trick, especially if you're wearing a dark color of lipstick, it doesn't matter if it's liquid lipstick or regular lipstick, but if you get it on the inside of your lips, just put your finger in your mouth and pull out, and it will take off the lipstick that was on the inner of your lips, so then you don't get it on your teeth when you smile, which I do all the time. So anyways, which side do you prefer? Can you even tell a difference? I mean, I can tell a difference, but like I said, it's just total preference. It's up to you with what you like. Also, when you are overlining your lips, it's best to stick with a matte lipstick instead of a lip gloss or a glossy lipstick. The reason is when you use a gloss or something more glossy and not matte is it catches the light and it'll show where your natural high points are, because the high points of your lips will catch the light with the gloss. It'll show where the edge of your lip actually ends, whereas if you use a matte lipstick, the matte lipstick is blending the outline with your lip line. Does that make sense? I hope so. Another thing you can do to make your lips look bigger is when you contour, you can actually add a little contour under your lip. This will create a shadow, making your lower lip appear bigger. And then you can also take a highlight, whatever highlight you use that day, which I'm going to take the Benefit Watts Up on a tiny brush. This is the MAC M431, and then highlight your Cupid's bow. This is helping catch the light again and make the top here look like it's actually higher and raised. Another thing you can do to make them look a little bit bigger, or just to give your lips a little bit of dimension, find a lipstick shade lighter than the shade that you just used. So this is the one I'll be using. This is obviously more than one shade lighter, but this is by Max Makeup Shiramoya. I believe I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I'm not familiar with the brand or anything, but you can take this and put it just in the center of your lips. So I'm going to put it in the Cupid's bow area and then on the bottom lip, and then tap it with my finger to blend it out. There. Now it just creates a little more dimension, and again with the highlighting thing, it's highlighting the center of your lips to make them look a little more pouty and forward, thus making your lips just a little bit more plump looking. I believe that is all I have for you today. Lipstick is pretty simple. It's just a matter of finding what works for you and figuring out the shape of your lips and what applies best for you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.